G'day everyone, Viv here. I hope you're all keeping well. Welcome back. Cheers. This is not the same glass of beer that I've had in the last couple of videos. I've probably had enough to stop making videos, but I cannot, and I shall tell you why. There's a lot of community activity that happens on YouTube with competitions and people doing different sorts of projects and 30-day paint challenges and all that sort of stuff. Excuse me. Cheers. And I've never really been involved in much of it. Never entered any competitions, got involved in any projects, but there's been one that's popped up recently that I'm interested in doing, and that's the Heritage Project. I've no idea who started it. I've seen, oh god, Tristan from Athalilith, I don't know if that's correct, talk about it, and his friend Udazway, and Patrick Salish has been talking about his Das Vault. I picked up from my office today, which has been sitting there for a while. Oh, this... I want to put these guys together. And funnily enough, those guys are accompanied by this nice little hardback rulebook by Warlord Games. I'm sure you've seen it. I'm sure you've heard of it. Well, no, I'm not sure. Maybe you haven't. Maybe you haven't heard of it. I have not read this. I bought it many, many months ago, but I want to do something with it. Heritage Project sounds good to me. This was also in the same box. Das Vault. There you go, Patrick. I'm keen to play this game. I picked this up when I was in England last year in March. I think we went there in March. It was just before my birthday. I think we had my birthday there. We hired a camper van and we drove around England, up to Scotland, when we visited the Real Mithril and Squidgebid. We visited Dreadlun in, God no. Why am I trying to remember this stuff? I've been fucking drinking. Das Vault. And that is accompanied by some foot sergeants. So I've got 3 boxes of foot sergeants. Let's get on with this. This is ridiculous. Some mounted sergeants. Those things I want to put together for the Heritage Project. If I can jump in on it. Lots of 6mm stuff going around at the moment. I'm not interested in 6mm. I'm not interested in painting 6mm. I'm interested in having a fat army full of hundreds of dudes, and that's what 6mm and 10mm and 15mm, well, maybe not so, yeah, 15mm lets you do big fat armies, but I can't be bothered painting that. I'd rather just sort of slowly plod through some of this historical stuff that I've got floating around. Cheers! So I'd like to join in on this Heritage Project. It's going to start with assembling probably the Das Vault stuff. These figures from Fireforge are great. I bought these for my Bretonnian army, but I don't need any more figures for my Bretonnian army. I'm never going to play that game. I'm never going to use those figures for Bretonnia. Maybe I'll use them as Kingdom of Men for Kingdoms of War at some stage. If I ever manage to play another war game against somebody, I need to use this stuff I'm collecting. But this is interesting. I want to paint these guys up. They're great models and I'm interested. So there we go. There's my first video for the Heritage Project. Me rambling on while I'm slightly tipsy, 4 beers in, and rambling on about some historical stuff. I think it's time to finish this beer and go get a 5th. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys soon. See ya. G'day everyone. Viv here. Need beer.